How's it going, everybody? Shockwave 984 here. Today's going to be part 2 of me reading Naoki Urasawa's Monster. An incredible series. Highly recommend it. Some of the volumes are getting harder to find. This is part of Viz Media's signature edition. So these are 2-in-1 omnibuses. There are 9 of them total, so if you are able to find them for a good price, definitely pick them up, whether they're new or, if they're secondhand, definitely check them out. Make sure they're okay. And, all right, so I finished chapter 1. Feel free to check out part 1. I finished the first chapter and most of the second one, so we're going to continue on from there. Just got a few pages left, and I have bookmarked chapters 3 and 4, so I might be able to get through those. And also, real quick, I don't own any of this manga series. All credit goes to, Viz, Naoki Urasawa himself. Incredible mangaka. Definitely check out some of his other series, too. He's got a lot of really good ones. And Monster, in particular, does have an anime series. However, it is out of print, and it didn't all get released, at least not out here in the States. So hopefully one day it will. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Also, spoilers. Want to get that out there, just so you guys are aware. Okay. And I also got my water. And I got my fan on because it is very hot today. Got some good lighting, though. Alright, so let's go to the end here. Alright, so this is where we left off. What you guys see right here on the left. With our main lead, Tenma getting a call from his boss. And also what I noticed in part 1, when I went back to watch it, see how it turned out, I kept pointing out stuff, maybe kind of falsely giving things away, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to read it and let you guys, kind of figure things out. Alright, so here we are. Yes, sir, I understand. The mayor just arrived at the heliport, Dr. Boyer. After his CT, start his angio immediately. Now, there is a lot of medical terms. I want to get that out there, so I might end up mispronouncing them. I do apologize for that. We need to establish the location of the blockage. Get yourself ready, Dr. Tenma. We're counting on you, on your surgical genius. He's got a look on his face. They think medicine is some sort of philanthropy. Our primary calling is to advance medical research, not to save lives. Nothing against Dr. Becker, but if I'd done that operation, the patient might have lived. But I was following the director's orders to operate on the opera singer. It wasn't my fault. Of course not. Some lives are worth more than others. I want my husband back. If you'd done the operation, he'd still be alive. You skipped over my husband. Bring him back. Bring him back to me. I want my husband back. Alright, moving on. What's wrong, Dr. Tenma? I have a patient waiting for me in the operating room. What? Hey, Dr. Tenma, you're violating the director's orders. The mayor's CT scan is in progress. We need you in the viewing room, doctors. Right. Dr. Tenma! Oh, the screen might change color, yeah, just because of the way the lighting is. Beep, beep, beep. You're okay. Or, excuse me. You're okay. Hang in there. I'm going to save you. Can I question the girl now? I'm sorry, officer, but that's out of the question. Kill. Alright, and that is the end of chapter 2. And the bookmark is Aniplex. I don't think we have any of these box sets. Do we have? No, Madoka Magica. There's Sword Art Online. Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill. I do have the individual volumes for Fate Zero. Yeah, and then real quick, yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood. Yeah, they pretty much have the rights to those because they reverted back. Fate Stay Night. So, all right, take that out. All right, Chapter 3, The Fall, or Capital 3. All right. The wound's contaminated. I want it thoroughly disinfected. We'll start the incision right where the bullet entered. We've got to remove the damaged tissue quickly before the brain starts to swell. He needs a lot of debridement. Debridement? I think it's debridement. Bullet extracted. Amazing technique. That bullet was in an extremely difficult site, and he made it look easy. The way it was lodged up against the middle cerebral artery. If that were me, I might have ruptured it. We're not out of the woods yet. We've still got to reinforce the walls of the damaged blood vessels. Yes, I need 8O proline sutures. How's his blood pressure? In ICU. Blood pressure 128/72. Heart rate 88. The anesthesia wasn't worn. Oh, the anesthesia hasn't worn off yet. Hang in there, kid. Fight for your life. Apparently your op went well. So far, so good. And yours? The mayor died. I'm so sorry. That's a real shame. A shame? Is that all you can say after you abandoned the team right before the op? Huh? But the child was right. But the child was brought in before the mayor. That has nothing to do with it. You left the team without warning, and we had to scramble to fill in for you. No, please listen to me. You deserted the team. I told you to operate on the mayor at the director's orders, and you blatantly disregarded them. I've never seen such a thing. But sir, the success of a surgeon depends on having a team you can trust. That's so basic, I shouldn't have to explain it. But you chose to make a grandstand play. You've let your moderate talents go to your head, Dr. Tenma. Sir, Dr. Eisen and Dr. Boyer worked commendably to compensate for the void you left in the team, but you really let us down. I've already informed the director. He deeply regrets the harm you've done to the hospital's reputation. I hope you're prepared for the consequences. Sir? Wait, sir, please. Dr. Tenma. The boy's blood pressure is at 114/82 and his heart rate is 84. His vital signs are all stable. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Downtown Dusseldorf. Early this morning, Mayor Rodecker passed away at Eisler Memorial Hospital after falling unconscious at his vacation home. In response to the tragic news, citizens have flocked to the mayor's home with bouquets of flowers to mourn his passing. Director Heinemann of Eisler Memorial Hospital gave a press conference earlier today to shed light on the mayor's passing. Mayor Rodecker died of an acute cerebral infarction caused by an occlusion of his internal carotid artery. We made every effort to save him, but I'm afraid we were too late. We did everything in our power, but sadly the swelling in his brain was already too advanced. The mayor's office is working quickly to organize the election for the mayor's successor. His funeral is scheduled for this weekend. I've got to get some sleep. In other news, late last night in a suburb of Dusseldorf, Advisor Lieber of the East German Trade Bureau and his wife were found murdered. According to police, their residence had been ransacked, suggesting a burglary. However, they are also investigating the possibility of a politically motivated terrorist attack due to the couple's recent defection. Of the couple's twin children, the daughter was unharmed, but the son was shot in the head. The bullet was successfully extracted, but the boy remains unconscious. I didn't realize they'd only just arrived here in the West. What will become of that poor kid? He and I are in the same boat. Eisler Memorial Hospital, Dusseldorf. Frau Reinhardt in the ICU has been complaining of insomnia. Perhaps we could give her a sleeping pill. Dr. Tenma? Dr. Tenma, are you listening? Right. Well then, give her one halcyon tablet. That should do it. He's been a space cadet all day. Hey, sounds like you've been through a lot. The director came down on you, huh? Oh, Dr. Becker. What did I tell you? Medicine is all politics. You've got to play the game. If you'd play your cards right, you'd have had it made, kid. But you had to go and blow it all. Well, welcome to my world. At least guys like us don't have to scramble. Making it to the top ain't everything in this world, Dr. Tenma. Just being a doctor is good enough for a lot of women. Don't take it so hard. Maybe you can smooth things out over the director's party tonight. Come on, it'll be just the thing. You need to cut loose. Can I question the girl about the incident yet, nurse? No, excuse me. This is no time for that, detective. Oh, what that child needs now is rest. But she keeps slipping out of bed and wandering the halls. What? Kill. Yeah, it's a faraway shot there. Which is to say, Eisler Memorial Hospital owes our standing as the leader of our nation's medical community. To our stellar team, we are truly grateful for everyone's hard work. Sadly, 2 nights ago, Mayor Rodecker passed away at our hospital. As always, we did everything in our power. This unfortunate event will in no way compromise our standing in the community. Let's have a round of applause for Dr. Boyer and Dr. Eisner, who made every effort to save the mayor's life. Yeah, make sure you guys see all the picture scenery. I saw your paper, young man. It was quite good. I hope you'll continue your research. Director Heinemann, sir, I'm terribly sorry about the other night. Let's not dwell on it. Sir, you did what you thought was best. Let's leave it at that. Thank you, sir. Next, I'd like to ask our chief neurosurgeon to say a few words. Excuse me one moment, sir. I'm being called up. No, you're not. Excuse me? Dr. Boyer, congratulations on your new appointment as chief neurosurgeon. What? Director, what's going on? You can stay on at the hospital if you want. But don't expect to move up through the ranks. I don't promote doctors who make trouble like you. Oh. What are you doing? There we go. But sir, please let me explain. You're good on the OR. You're good in the OR, but that's it. You can forget about presenting papers at medical conferences from now on. If you want to seek work at another hospital, be my guest, but I have no intention of recommending you. In other words, your career is over, Dr. Tenma. The path you had in mind is now closed to you. Surgery is all about teamwork. We can only save lives when we work together. Oh dear, the party's already started. Eva, you've got to talk to your father for me. I haven't done anything wrong. I just operated in the ER on the ER, or excuse me, I just operated on the ER patient who came in first. You're such a fool. What? The engagement ring I gave you. Eva? Why, Dr. Norton, what an elegant suit. Eva, you're looking more beautiful than ever this evening. Alright, get a drink of water real quick. That's better? Okay. ICU. Excuse me. Ha 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 ha. It's pretty funny, don't you think? I came to Germany from Japan all alone. My older brother was taking over the family clinic, and I'd planned on just finding work at a university hospital back in Japan. That was when I discovered Dr. Heinemann's work. I came here to Germany and he became my mentor. Now that I think about it, the paper that impressed me so much was probably written by someone else, the same way he uses my papers now. I knew he was taking advantage of me, but I figured that eventually I'd reach a rank where I could research whatever I wanted. Our primary calling is to advance medical research, not to save lives. That's not true. A doctor's first duty is to save lives. Some lives are worth more than others. No, all lives are equal value. I did the right thing. I'm the one who's making trouble. What about them? All they care about is money. I wish they were dead. I have to thank you. You opened my eyes as a doctor. Hang in there. Fight for your life. I gave up everything to perform your surgery. That's how much I wanted to save your life. And then we're at the end here, so let me remove this. And then his eyes open. And that is the end of chapters 1, 2, and 3. So, Capital 4, Chapter 4 is Brother and Sister. So I think I'm just going to stop here. Because, you know, there's quite a bit of dialogue. I only have so much time left. Then the next card is Haikyuu. And, yeah, feel free, let me know what you guys think of the first 3 chapters. Check out part 1. And then, yeah, Monster, just incredible series. I'm gonna kind of skip little pages here. And, yeah, highly recommended. Naoki Urasawa, he also has done a series called Pluto. There's 20th Century Boys, 21st Century, which I think is like right after. You also have Master Keaton, which I think also got an anime series as well. And, yeah, just overall, really good. And feel free to let me know what you guys think. And if you guys would like me to continue reading the first volume and possibly the whole series, feel free to let me know. Any other series you guys want me to read, feel free to tell me. And I actually have 2 more that I'm going to start. I went ahead and decided on 2 of them. So stay tuned for those. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Or, yeah, stay tuned because I am going to continue reading Monster. Yeah.